Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to another brand new video today. And today's video is episode 3, you could say, of this series. It's Baku Time Trial, and we'll be taking once again a classic car versus a modern car. And if you just a quick recap of the two cars we've already done in this series. Well, we've taken the 1988 McLaren MP4/4, the McLaren of 1991 MP4/6. So that means we've already done two cars, still plenty more classic cars to come. And today, or this week should I say, we'll be doing the 1992 FW14B Williams versus the one and the only Haas F1 team. And yeah, two cars made in two different time periods, obviously one more modern than the other. These are the most modern cars you can get on a racing game, like in terms of F1 2017 until F1 2018 comes out, which hopefully won't be too many more months now. But yeah, so certainly these are the two most modern cars. So like always, we'll take the FW14B around the circuit of Baku City Street Circuit in Azerbaijan, and we'll see really how it gets on. And in terms of the actual car, okay, I just want to drop a hint now. This is one of my favorite classic cars in F1 2017. So honestly, for me to do this video is quite an honor. So the rules are to this series is each car, so both cars, we're allowed to do 3 laps in. Doesn't mean I am going to do 3 laps. However, I am allowed to do 3 laps. And yeah, basically, if I feel satisfied, basically after the first lap, then I will not go for another run. If I don't feel satisfied and I feel like there's another 2-3 tenths in the bag, or maybe even a second, I will go for another run. And if I don't feel satisfied after the second run, I'll go for a third and final run, but the third and final run must count. Now, also, another thing is, let's say there's a corner cut penalty, and I don't feel that corner cut penalty or track extension penalty was really, let's say, how can I put it, really was let's say it was an unfair penalty I get, because you can get unfair penalties, I think, in the time trial. I will not discount the lap, and I'll validate the lap myself personally. Just a quick reminder, so like an update in terms of how things are looking in this mini championship series I am doing. Well, the modern cars are 2-0 up, so this could be maybe a strike back for the classic cars, but nonetheless, let's get into it. And I'm just going to pause the video here, or pause the gameplay here, should I say, and just going to go into photo mode. Look at that car. And yeah, you can really see what's changed if you have a look at the new car. A bit more front wing detail, as you can see there. In terms of the shape of the car looks so much better, and that obviously equates to much better lap time. Also, look at the wheels. I think they are fatter and a bit taller as well, personally. But yeah, you know, also, as you can see, a Renault engine, so therefore that's all exciting. And there you go, there's the famous team name of Williams. So yeah, change my camera to the T-cam view. So here we go then, on a lap of Baku. And yeah, Baku coming up this weekend. Hopefully Sebastian Vettel will bounce back, should I say, my favourite driver, and maybe have a good weekend, maybe a race win. I think this is a Ferrari suited circuit maybe coming up this weekend, I'd like to hope. But Mercedes last year were really strong here, to terms of that. But yeah, down into turn 1 then, and maximising all the speed as you can see, or trying to maximise all the speed. So what would be a good lap here? Ooh, I'd say maybe a 153. I'm not too sure. Let's though have a look. So as you can see, all the first 4 corners are left, and they're all 90 degrees roughly. So really 90 degrees. In fact, the first 5 corners are 90 degrees. Now the next corner isn't quite 90 degrees, but you could say it's a 90 degree corner in some sense. Just shy of 90 degrees. Second one's 90 degrees though. So first 6 corners are like 90 degree angles. Now as we come up to some of the narrowest corners in the F1 calendar, not the slowest corner in the F1 calendar, this is the narrowest section of track in F1. And yeah, and you can see, look how narrow that was going through there. So now it's flat out through here in a modern Formula 1 car, flat out through there in a classical Formula 1 car. So yeah, down the hill now, and coming up to the vital turn. I think it's 16, a bit wide, and yeah, certainly going to be going for another run after that. So let's get ready for the next run then. And that last turn you just saw where I made a bit of a mistake is so vital. It really sets up your whole entire straight down here really. So yeah, we're gonna go for another run. I do believe we have time in the bag after that one error, you could say. Now let's see how we can do. So trying to maximise. I do love this car. The engine noise, everything about this car is brilliant. Perfect apex there. So yeah, not bad. Clean lap so far. Pretty decent lap also so far, I would have thought. How much though of an improvement is it? So coming up to now the narrowest corner in Formula 1 or section of track. Another error. So prepare for a third and final lap. And that third and final lap is going to have to count now. Because if we make a mistake on the next lap, you could say it's curtains for this car. And I really wouldn't like that, because I would like a decent lap then from this car. Can we do it? So, right, just remember, one more lap. So if this lap isn't good enough, we will select the best of the 3 laps. And at the moment, that is lap 1, where we made a mistake at turn, I think 16 it is, or turn 19. Not too sure what turn it is. But I know it's turn 16 or 19, one of the two. Alright, this is it, I guess. What can we do? Here we go. Maxing out this Renault engine. Maxing out, and you can say really pushing along. So we are actually a little bit quicker through there initially already, so that's a good sign, I guess. Hopefully we can do a stunning job. Right, beautiful. So in terms of lap time, I believe we're half a second actually up on our last lap at this stage. So that's obviously only good for this car. Can't complain, I guess, at that. So don't want to hit that, just literally on the edge through there. Literally on the edge. Sweet as a bumblebee so far. Literally, oh, nice turn 16, that is good. That's better than the first lap, better than the second lap, of course. Now really powering my way down towards this last part of the section. Now I'm going to keep to the left hand side, take the shorter run to the line. That is what we're going to do. Take the short run, what are we going to do? It's a 152.622 then. So yeah, mega lap then there for the Williams. Very, very good lap indeed. And I'm very happy obviously with that. I don't think we could have gone maybe quicker. I'm not too sure. It was quicker than my offline practice lap, because I did do a few offline practice laps. Not like today or anything. It was like a week ago or something, where I just did a few offline practice laps to see, how can I put it, just to make sure I know what I'm going to be saying for obviously this video. But yeah, because I did do a 153, so 5/10 from there I went quicker, despite I have not played this game for like 1 week. So yeah, a 1.52.622 then for the classic car. So that's the benchmark. Now, what can we do in the modern Haas? Now, obviously, yeah, you know, obviously this car is the 2017 version, not the 2018 version. The only thing, as I said, that's different, I think I've said this in a few, well, in one of the other videos that I've done in this series. The only thing that's really different is maybe a bit more aerodynamics, maybe a little bit more chassis development, and faster lap time by about a second or so, and also the halo, which is a new head protection device around the driver to protect the driver, is now, you could say, been added to the car. So this is now a bit more enclosed cockpit, you could say. But yeah, as you can see, that's what it has. And yeah, I think it's the first, no, ain't the first car, sorry, but it uses a Ferrari powered engine. Funny enough, I'm wearing a Ferrari powered, well, Ferrari top. We'll go into a different camera mode. So as you can see, big fat chunky wheels. Look how much bigger they are compared to the 1992 wheels. Look at the aerodynamics and the complex of that front wing, as you can see there. Look how complex that is. And then look at the barge boards, nice and complex stuff going on. There's the T-wing and all these complex little bits, and look how fat them rear wheels are. Oh gosh, they are big. But yeah, we're gonna go now into the TV pod, and what can we do? We're using custom setup then here. Whoa, so that's gonna affect my first flying lap. Not too much really important how you start the lap. As long as you start pretty good, you're usually fine. But yeah, right, here we go, down into turn one. What can we do then? Here, skirting through turn one. Now going down into turn two. Wow, that's a big mistake there. So we will not, like the Williams, get the first lap completed, you could say. But yeah, let's try and finish off then, I guess, this lap. That would be the nice thing. Oh, another mistake. So really struggling then here with the modern F1 car, or the modern equivalent. Now, I just want to check something. I'm not ending the video here, viewers. Just want to check something. 1 minute. Yeah, headphones are fine, because, yeah. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, viewers. So, yeah, sorry about that. Just, checking something to make sure everything was okay with my audio device. I don't know where. I thought for a minute I wasn't, I wasn't speaking, but thought I wasn't audioing for some reason. Don't know why I thought that, but yeah. Right, we'll get back on then with this next lap and get ready for the next lap then, shall we? Yeah, what can I say? That lap couldn't have gone maybe any more worse than it just went there. So, yeah. Once again, banging another wall. So that's the third wall we've crashed into, I think, during the course of this lap, what I can recall. So here we go, down into the next part. Here we go, flat out through there, and that is such a better route through that, through them two corners, I must say. Now opening up the DRS, that will give us a bit of a boost. In terms of the speed, yep, we're a little bit faster through there, so that gives us a bit of an edge, you can say, going down into turn 1, you can say. Turn 2 now. Trying to not clip that curve, because in these cars, they don't like to hit these curves. You want to sort of keep them away from the curvature as much as possible. In terms of my personal best lap time, that was done in a Mercedes. I am 6/10 a lap down, so let's see whether we can go faster than our personal best than that. Let's have a look. We're keeping up with the Mercedes, I guess. A little bit, in some sense. Oh, bit wide through the top of the hill then there. And, what is it with me today? So it's all going to come down to the third lap, like last time. A bit of a running theme here, because I haven't played in such a long time. Yeah, haven't played in about 1 week, so I'm sort of adjusting, you could say, to the settings. Right, hopefully this time. Third time lucky on both, with both cars. Hopefully. Let's see though. In terms of what this car's already done, it did a 2 minute something. Now this is going to be about 1 minute 55. Yep, 1 minute 55. Wobbles, no. So, right. We're not even going to do a third lap. Well, the rules are, unfortunately, that is the rules. Unfortunately. Well, the rules are, I'm only allowed to do 3 laps, and the 155 is going to have to be the one. So, unfortunately, and sorry about that, viewers. I don't know what happened there. I am tempted to go for I'm going to restart. I'm very tempted to break my own rule. I feel like rules should be stuck to, but I know realistically I've underperformed here. Right. Because we haven't really completed a third lap, that was an invalid third lap actually. In all honesty, I am going to break my own rule. Because that was invalid. If you actually go back and replay the video. So yeah, I am going to break my own rule. This will be the third lap. Or fourth lap, you can say. Just not on form today. In some sense. Did a pretty decent lap in the Williams. Just need to get one decent lap in the Haas. Right. There we go. Braking nice. Now going down into the next. Right. Doing a pretty decent job so far. Nearly losing the back end then there. Smooth through that. Oh, bit of a curb, but still valid. That's the important key. It's a still valid lap. It may not be the cleanest, but yeah. Ooh, but it's still good, still up, still cleanish, and it's still valid. So did a slightly better job. Well, we did a massively bad job. There we go, 145. A 146.0 then, and yeah, there we go. The Haas did it in the end. But yeah, I still reckon there was maybe another 5/10 in that lap. So yeah, now. So the time difference between the two is around, let me just check. So the difference is 6.6 seconds then. And yeah, obviously, if we went on the basis of the Mercedes time, my personal best, it's around 10 seconds. But yeah, 6.6 seconds between this car and the 1992 Williams. Now, I'm not going to award the Haas the full point here, because I do feel, because we went for, you could say, a artificial third lap, I'm only going to award the Haas half a point, and I'm going to award the classic car half a point. So, because I do feel like I sort of broke my own rule, but at the same time, I broke it because my lap time during the other 2 laps, the other 3 laps really, and I attempted, weren't really the car's fault. It was my fault, because I wasn't maybe driving to the best of my ability. So yeah, I am going to award the modern car half a point then here. So yeah, the modern car is going to get half a point, and the classic car is going to get half a point. So that means the scores at the end of round 3 is 2.5 points to the modern cars and only half a point to the older classic cars. So yeah, it really does show you actually, in terms of, you know, well, I guess, you know, that shows you how close a modern car can be to a classic car, in some sense. But I reckon we had maybe another half a tenth or good half, you know, maybe even a second. I don't quite know what we could have done if we put a real nice clean lap together. I should have practiced a bit more before doing this video, you could say, because I sort of haven't played this game for about 1 week now. So this is the first time I've actually stuck in this disc and played this game, you can say, in about a good half week. I've been playing mainly Tour de France and Project Cars 2. So yeah, they're the two games mainly I've been playing within the last week, you could say, more chilling out to. But yeah, you know, obviously, so to come back onto here, you know, is quite, you could say, new for me. I'll probably play a bit more maybe after the Grand Prix weekend in Baku, after this Grand Prix weekend. I'll be doing a Grand Prix preview. I think I'll probably do it on Thursday, so that'll be my thoughts on who can and who won't, who will do well and who won't do as well in Baku. And then my next video after that will be a Baku review on either Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, one of them dates. Just reviewing the Grand Prix and telling you guys if there was anything interesting, I guess I could say, that happened in the Grand Prix. And so far, all 3 Grand Prix this season have had something to talk about. Australia had basically to talk about Vettel and the VSC and the 2 Haas, funny enough. That's what Australia had to talk about. Bahrain, you could say Ferrari and Kimi Raikkonen's pit stop, and Vettel stretching them tyres to the end, doing an incredible, I think it was 40 laps or something on them, which was incredible, especially considering the Pirelli, who do Formula 1 tyres, said a pair of softs will only get you 30 laps out, and Vettel managed 40, so yeah, that's an incredible job from Vettel still. And then obviously China had a few talking points. Daniel Ricciardo, who won the Grand Prix. The other talking point was next talking point was Lewis Hamilton, his poor performance in China and Bahrain. What's going on with him? That's the real question. The next talking point was Verstappen going into the side of Vettel. Verstappen literally almost took out himself and Vettel. In fact, Verstappen has been the talk of the last few races in F1 about his maybe poor race judgment. And also, I think the other thing was the Brendan Hartley and Gasly incident. That was another talking point in China, and the other talking point was the safety car deployment. So yeah, that's basically, you know, what the last few Grand Prix have been all about. And there's been a lot more overtaking this season already, should I say, and which is always a positive thing to see. Formula 1's about entertainment. Formula 1's about speed, passion, love. That's what Formula 1, I believe, is about. And yeah, you know, obviously, also another quick note. So yeah, hopefully when I do the Baku Grand Prix preview, I'll be telling you all about maybe what could happen, what should happen, hopefully. And then I will be telling you on Monday or Sunday or Tuesday. I meant Sunday, Monday or Tuesday. Either one of them dates, or days. I will be doing a review to tell you what happened, and hopefully Vettel, I will be telling you come Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. I'll be telling you viewers that Sebastian Vettel has won the Baku Grand Prix. Hopefully, that is my hope, but yeah. All I must say, thank you viewers for watching. Please do leave a like, of course, if you only enjoyed. Do not leave a like if you didn't enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want, leave a comment. Make sure it's productive, so I know how to improve maybe this channel. If there's any videos you want to see, I will do them. I will be bringing out maybe tomorrow or at some point in the near future a video on Project Cars 2. It'll be the LaFerrari versus the Porsche, one of the Porsche hybrids. It's a new Porsche hybrid, and the McLaren P1. Top Gear were going to do it, sort of thing. They were going to do a drag race of this, but neither of the car companies or something went wrong. Put it that way. It just never emerged or materialized, shall I say. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, put a thumbs down to it. I do encourage that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good night.